Hey, welcome to part 2 of my video about why you should stop losing weight. If you haven't yet watched part 1, I definitely recommend you should check that out first here so that what I will explain in this video will make more sense. If you're ready, let's dive straight in. So in part 1, I explained that the two key figures which determine your external body shape. So now let's turn to the two key measurements which track your internal health and well-being, which to me is even more important than looks. The first key measurement is your visceral fat level. What is visceral fat? It is a type of body fat that's stored deep within the abdominal cavity. It's the layers of fat located near several vital organs, including the liver, stomach, intestines. It can also build up inside your arteries. Visceral fat is sometimes referred to as active fat because it can actively increase the risk of serious health problems like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, etc. In simple terms, having a high visceral fat is a sign that you may have or develop these health issues. The scary thing about visceral fat is that you can't always feel or see it. So that's why it's so important that we measure and keep track of it. In fact, you may have a pretty flat tummy and still have visceral fat. That's sometimes called toffee, or thin outside, fat inside. So this is something you definitely should measure if you haven't measured before, because it may not be apparent to the naked eye. So I was definitely a toffee. I played basketball twice a week, I went to the gym, but I always ate takeaway in the office because of how busy I was. So externally my body looked slim, but when I measured it on my device, I was a 7.0, whereas the healthy range for male should be between 2 and 4, and a healthy female 3 and 5. And in hindsight, this made sense because at the time I had borderline high cholesterol, which went away when I reduced my visceral fat subsequently. So how did I reduce my visceral fat? Well, for me, surprisingly, exercise did not help that much to reduce my visceral fat because it's deep within the body. Rather, my biohacking formula of emphasizing healthy eating and the right supplements, including healthy heart ones, which including deep sea fish oil and krill oil amongst others, I felt was the real key in bringing down my visceral fat numbers back down to a 3.0 now, which I'm pretty happy about. Generally speaking, visceral fat buildup is caused by a variety of lifestyle factors, including poor diet, eating fried, processed, fatty foods, alcohol and smoking, stress as well. So in the fat world, even your external body fat, which I spoke about in part 1, should rank behind this visceral fat because visceral fat is directly impacting your health, and nothing is more important than being in a good healthy state. Particularly important for us parents who need to take care of our family and be the sole breadwinner. So definitely measure and track it. The other key measure for your internal health and well-being is your antioxidant or anti-aging score. So not many people know that you can measure this, but actually you can. Broadly speaking, oxidation of our body is causing us to aging, just like cutting open an apple which turns brown. So this is why antioxidants are so popular, because they can help us to fight aging. So in simple terms, the higher your anti-aging measurement score, the more effective your body is at fighting aging. So, this kind of explains why two people who are both 40 years old, one may look younger than the other because one has a higher anti-aging score than the other. Generally, I observe that people with a higher anti-aging score will look and feel younger, they get sick less often, and they'll have better energy levels. I mean, literally like their body has become younger again. So this is really delving into the very interesting topic of epigenetics, which is a core feature of my biohacking formula, which I'll cover more in a future video due to its detail. For now, you can understand the basic concept is that we can feel, look, and be younger than our real age, which is a fantastic thing for parents like us. So when we combine all of the 4 key measurements I've explained, we arrive at our key measurement, which is something called your body age. Yep, this can also be measured, and it basically measures how old your body is mechanically compared to your real age. Some people's body may be operating at an older age than their real age. Some people will be operating at a younger level than their real age. Before I started my biohacking journey, my age was 34 years old, but my body age was already 36, 37. That meant that my body was starting to get older than my real age. quicker. However, after improving my eating, my exercise, and incorporating epigenetics nutrition supplements, my body age now is around 10 years younger than my real age, which is a fabulous feeling because I can keep up with the kids, I play competition basketball on weekends with more stamina, and I have more energy for work. It really is like my body is 25 again. So I'm getting too excited again, but this is basically an appetizer of what I want to teach you more in my upcoming videos and this channel, and how to tap into the benefits of epigenetics, making your body younger again so that we as parents can do more of the things that we love and enjoy, and enjoy the best years with our kids and our family. There's only limited time today, but I'm very excited to share more with you very soon. But to summarize today, don't just focus on your body shape and on the external. Also track and measure the internal, the status of your health and well-being internally by measuring your visceral fat levels, your anti-aging score, and also your body age. These figures will tell you how well your body is doing from a health and wellness point of view. As usual, if you're interested to learn more about my biohacking journey as a parent, how I used 3 simple steps to turn my dad belly into a 6-pack and get my body age down so that I look and feel like 25 again, or without spending a lot of time each day or needing to starve myself or exercise like crazy, I'm running a free training this week. You can access it at bit.ly/stayyoungyoutube. I'll put that link in the description so it's easy to click. As I always say, I believe that being a parent really doesn't mean we can't prioritize our health, our fitness, and our looks. Indeed, our main priority in life should be to let our kids see the best version of ourselves, because in the end, it all starts with us. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.